A baby hippo raised by rhinos. Sounds impossible, right?
Hey!
But Charlie's story proves it really happened. Charlie was abandoned just days after birth, alone, fragile, and exposed to the harsh African sun. At the same time, an orphaned rhino calf was rescued too. Both were vulnerable, both needed comfort. When the two met, something magical happened. They bonded instantly, playing together, cuddling close, and falling asleep side by side as if they had known each other forever. Charlie grew so close to the rhinos that he began to copy their behavior. He was awake during the day like them, he followed them around the orphanage, and he truly believed he was one of them. But there was one big problem. Rhinos don't swim. And without water to protect his sensitive skin, Charlie often suffered from painful sunburns. That's when Mman entered the story. Another rescued baby hippo. She came from a private reserve, and she wasn't alone. By her side was her closest companion, a little sheep who had been raised with her. The bond between them was so unusual yet so pure that the caretakers decided to keep them together. At first, Charlie could only watch from a distance. He had never even seen another hippo before, and his curiosity was endless. Slowly, barriers were removed, and the day came when Charlie finally stepped into the small dam where Mman was waiting. If you love animal friendships like this, make sure to hit subscribe, because every story here brings hope, joy, and a little surprise. At first, he was hesitant. Water felt unfamiliar, almost frightening. But Mman knew exactly what to do. She splashed, swam, and showed Charlie that the water was his natural home. And little by little, he followed her lead. Day after day, Charlie grew braver. He began to spend more time swimming, not just to cool down, but because he wanted to stay close to Mman. Their bond grew deeper with every moment. Eventually, Charlie and Mman were moved to a larger outdoor area. During the day, they could still see the rhinos, but at night, they spent their time together. Two young hippos learning how to truly be hippos. Today, Mman has been released back into the wild, free to live as nature intended. And soon, Charlie will follow. The baby hippo who once thought he was a rhino now knows who he really is. And when that day comes, he will step into the wild with confidence, ready to live the life he was always meant to have.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, or I'll squirt water on you.